Joe, job done today here against Uxbridge. It was a pretty convincing win in the end. It probably we could have scored more out there, couldn't we, today?
Yeah, really good win. Convincing again. I thought first half was top draw from us, to be honest. Really feel positive about how we had a nice balance. We were very threatening on the counter attack in transition with the front four, but also we had a nice balance. We kept the ball quite well at times and built very well. So I think we're both really pleased about the nice mix we had in the way that we attacked. There is a disappointment that we haven't scored more. I've got to say, I think the last sort of 20 minutes didn't need to be how they were, which was obviously a little bit sketchy at times, because we should have been 5, 6, 7, and that's not even with half chances. That's just with 1v1s and bits around the box. So the guys, some of them will be a little bit disappointed they haven't come away more. Shaq will be really annoyed with himself because he hasn't scored more today. That's probably why he is the top scorer in the league, because he's so demanding on himself. But we should have had that game tied up 4, 5, 6 with about 20 minutes to go. That being said, can't complain with 3 points. Every 3 points is very hard earned at this level, and it was very convincing overall.
And going into the break, 3-0 up is always a fantastic 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you'd rather be going in 3-0 up than 3-0 down. So it was good. It was deserved. I thought we were really dominant first half, and we should have put the game to bed. But I think the back four, Parksy, probably Slady and Bill deserve a lot of credit for the last 30 minutes, because we were under it a little bit, and the desire they showed around the box to defend, to recover, was really, really good. I thought tracking runners. I'm thinking of Bill over here. They went on a counter-attack. He saw him sprint about 30 yards past 3-4 of their players just to get back in. So they deserve credit, because whilst we didn't put the game completely to bed, they still had to make sure that we got the 3 points. But that's not to take anything away from the front four and the ones that came on, because I thought IK was really good when he came on, and they've been lively, our front players. They're scoring goals, but what they are doing now is they're working really, really hard off the ball. I thought Salim's effort and endeavour out of possession was unbelievable, and I thought he got a deserved man of the match today.
I think that's something that I noticed definitely in the last few months, how we played on the pitch, is the amount of pressing we do now compared to when you guys maybe first joined the club. It's incredible, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's sort of a bit of give and take, because we've got forward players that want the ball and they love having the ball, and part of the reason they're here is because we give them a lot of licence to go and enjoy themselves and do their skills and the 1v1s and the combinations, but they need to give us that work rate in return, and the way they earn the right to be on the pitch is by making sure they do the other side of the game, and they've done that. I agree, Con, they've done that really well, especially over the last, I think, to the Berkhamsted game in particular, and then definitely from then on, I think we've seen a real desire, and not just in the distance they cover, but the intensity that they cover it at, and there's a lot of sprints and recovery runs, and I think it's given a lot of help to Bill, Chaz and Slady in the middle of the park as well now. I think we look very joined up all over the pitch, and I think it's no coincidence that those guys start getting more goals and assists, because they start winning the ball back more for us. And I agree. Thought Salim was just outstanding today, and it's always nice. We almost expect Shaq to get on the score sheet, but it's always really nice to have the other lads contributing with goals and assists as well. So really pleasing overall.
And we're back up to third in the league, and we'll play Sholing here next Saturday. How is that game going to be different to the one today, would you say?
I think Sholing are a really strong team, to be honest. We've watched a lot of games of theirs. They're obviously going pretty well in the league. It's important that a lot of people remember that I think it was the second game of the season when we went there. We lost 4-1, and we were miles off it. We were nowhere near good enough on that day, and we've come a very long way since that game. But I always think there's a sense of you owe teams one back, and not to say that we're going to win 4-1, but I think we need to be hurt by that. Even it was a long time ago, but I think you still need to be hurt, because that hurt us on that night and hurt the fans that were there, and I think we need to make sure that we're bang on it. We're in a good place, but every game is really difficult, and I think that'll be one of the toughest tests we'll have at home here this season. So it's important that we have a strong week of training, but we've got to go at it with full intensity, full focus, and we'll need the whole squad for it. So looking forward to it.
Cheers,